to Petey Two Finger here with a juice review. The company is named Smokenmist. That's smoke, the letter N, and then mist. No shenanigans on the word smoke. It's not like they, SMOAK or MYZ. It's just smoke and mist. And I did not pay for this 10 milliliter sample bottle. Where did I get it? I'm dying to tell you guys where I picked this up. Literally picked it up. But it was very clearly posted, no freebies, no samples. So either someone had been a little bit forgetful and left a fully sealed 10 ml bottle at the table where I located this, or someone was like, bad boy, like giving out samples where you're not supposed to. So we'll leave that one lay where it is, and forgive me for ratting anybody out as you were, but thank you very much, whoever forgot this or whoever was being a naughty boy, because I filled up my my lemo tank, and I did sample it, and it's really good. This is the Smoke and Mist Raspberry Lemonade. So I went ahead and I took a look at www.smokenmist.com, and I noticed right away that they sell atomizers and mods, and then they produce their own e-liquid as well. And there is a section, why choose Smoke and Mist, out of the myriads of literal throngs and hordes of millions of e-liquid manufacturers available today. And there is they make a very good case. There is a poignant, well typed out, which I'm not going to go into detail on that. I'll give you the basic rundown. They're very upfront and very informative about what goes into this product, which basically it's Wizard Labs available, which is considered to be genuinely like the top provider for good, clean nicotine solution, VG and PG. Also, they're upfront about utilizing no more than 20% of top quality flavoring. So there's all kinds of additional information. They have policies of free shipping of over $50. There is also a guarantee, which this I find to be a real standout. How many juice companies, juice vendors do you know that if you don't care for what you purchased, will send you an additional bottle? And I believe they cover the shipping on that as well, which is amazing. They have additional deals if you order 10 bottles of the mist liquid. There are bonus additional freebies, free Ego C Top 10 giveaway. They're giving away a mod, so you might want to check over. If you're watching this, go ahead and type it in, step over and take a look at the www.smokeandmist. They sell starter kits. They've got a blog, the Smoke and Mist Difference, something I would encourage you to take a look at. So back to why we're here talking about the e-liquid. It's such a beautiful day here in Chicago, Illinois. Tomorrow is going to be actually Mother's Day. Typically remember being out on the boat on the Des Plaines River. My wife is giving me the big thumbs down.
We're doing Mother's Day a week early.
We're doing Mother's Day a week early. Oh, that explains it, because some moms have a different hierarchy than others, don't they? Yeah, the truth comes out. Anyway, Mother's Day and yeah, I won't say it. So, yeah, normally I remember like being out on the Des Plaines River on Mother's Day one time when it had flooded. And I really wasn't aware, because we went to this new landing and it was like, oh, we'll launch. And not being able to fit under the train bridge, the river was so high we had to like flip the trolling motor up and like scooch underneath. The I-beams were like, the rust was coming down, and then the train came and the bridge came down like about 3/4 of an inch. And we were like having to rock the pedal boat because the seat was stuck underneath the I-beam where the rivets were and stuff. It was like, and it was like, dung, 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 the train going by. Just unbelievable. I was so horrified. And we get out of it, and I look at my daughter. She was, I don't know, between 6 and 8 weeks, 6 and 8 years old at the time. And I look at her, I was like, holy cow. And she's like, that was awesome. Can we go through it again? Like she seriously wanted to like go back through. It was like the rowers keep on rowing, and that the danger must be growing. Like what kind of a freak out, Wonka? So yeah, Mother's Day, and again, I'm completely off. I'm just gonna keep this rolling. Smoke and Mist. I appreciate your freebie, but not enough to stop this and give a proper take. So what I did notice, like I was saying, I got my sunglasses on. A little bit of a headache. I haven't had my bacon sandwich yet, which is 3 pounds of bacon wrapped in a sourdough bacon onion loaf and then deep fried in Tabasco oil. That's my breakfast. So if you take a look over at the smokenmist.com, what do we got here? E-liquid starter packs and new flavors, fruity, beverage, dessert, and tobacco flavors. I'm going to pop over to the beverage flavor as what I have in my hand and loaded in my limo, or do you say limo, tank is a raspberry lemonade. Now, one of the things I noticed coming over here, besides the fantastic photography, that's one thing I'll never get tired of browsing for e-liquid is the photography. It's like, and some of this juice I've tasted it and it doesn't warrant a photograph. That's like, you could have done a sidewalk chalk drawing and that would sum it up. Like the quality of that flavor, like but not this stuff. I did do a little sample. My limo, I noticed if I don't re-wick the limo after, I think I'm going to call it limo, just kind of, I don't know, it sounds a little bit like trailer park. No offense to anyone who's dwelled or does dwell in a trailer. I certainly, you wouldn't even want to know some of the places that I've, but yeah, I've noticed that if I run this, if I refill this tank 2 times, about on the 3rd refill, it'll start leaking after about, a couple of halfway into that tank and getting down towards the bottom. All of a sudden there'll be liquid everywhere. So that's a tip for you limo, or do you say limo owners out there. You want to re-wick it, really maybe give it a couple fills, but I wouldn't push it more than 2. So taking a look back to the point, they sell their e-liquid in the typical 0, 6, 12, 24, and up to 36 milligram for the nicotine. You have an option for clear plastic type of bottle or blue glass with the brushed aluminum dripper, white/brushed aluminum dripper, which I'm trying to think. I don't think I've ever. That's cool, right? A brushed aluminum dripper. I don't know if anyone is aware of that. Now there is an add sweetener option, yes or no. Add menthol. We've got none, cool, cold, freezing, and frostbite. Bottle size 10 ml for $4.90. 30 ml is coming up at $10.99. So it's very affordable, and it is premium stuff. I mean, the Wizard Labs nicotine, that is, speaking from experience, I've ordered from them the nicotine that I'm using and the flavorings that I use in my own DIY. And from what I read, I mean, I can't honestly judge it up against anything else. I just know that my first order, my research led me towards Wizard Labs because of what I had read their reputation for being just the highest quality distributor. And I certainly was absolutely thrilled with everything I made. There's a couple flavors that might not have been the wisest choice, but nothing that I was forced to dump. So yeah, it's high quality stuff. 10 mil, $4.99, 30 mil, $11 or $10.99. They offer a VG Max option, yes or no. So I'm gonna guess that, is it 50-50? Yeah, you know what? It's 50-50. I mean, that's just from me tipping the bottle upside down. So yeah, that's a little bit more options, giving you a 4-scale menthol, and what I thought was really cool was the brushed aluminum dripper. That is awesome. It won't break if you drop your klutz like me. And then also having the option if you want a glass bottle or a plastic bottle. I mean, Let's see if that's extra. I'm guessing that that's going to be an extra couple of bucks if we go clear plastic versus blue glass. Yeah, it's only $1. Look at that. And that option, are we? Yeah, it's only the 30 mil. You cannot get the 10 mil in a. They don't, because they don't make 10 millimeter blue glass bottles, dripper bottles. So yeah, that's kind of. So we're approaching the 10-minute mark with me incessantly rambling about boats and mothers and Judas Priest. Why don't I go ahead and yeah, it's really good. This is the raspberry lemonade. This is one of those flavors that I could honestly say I don't know who. Like some flavors that I like, I think maybe somebody wouldn't like that, but I would think this would have universal appeal as an ADV, as they call it. I don't necessarily prescribe to ADV concept because I don't really leave the house. I'm kind of here with all of my vape gear, so I don't necessarily tie myself down to a particular single flavor. I do have like this is my favorite right now type of an idea, and that comes and goes. I often find I'll try a new juice. I might not like it right off the bat, and then it'll kind of grow on me. Some juices I immediately really like. Those seem to tend to be the ones that stick around the longest in my favorite or preferred tank. Like the Limo, I usually run. I need to get off the fence about that. I need to just Lemo, like Lemmy from Motorhead, right? Those shorts. that was a Scott Ian story. So yeah, this raspberry lemonade to me, it's just a perfect balance between the raspberry, which, to be honest with you, I was not expecting as positive a reaction to this flavor. Typically raspberry, but this is like going out to the Good Humor truck, the ice cream truck, and getting one of those red, white, and blue bomb pops. It's almost identical flavor to that white section. Was always like that was my favorite, because I think it is a little different. I mean, is that like placebo effect that I'm tasting the red is different than the blue than the white, and I prefer the white? Or is that just some kind of weird psychological placebo thing going on? Either or, that's what mentally I'm triggering off of this flavor. Yeah, this is delicious. This is really, really enjoyable juice. So I am definitely going to be attempting to clone this. Or if I end up feeling spendy, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a couple 30 ml bottles. You know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and order some of this because I don't think it would be easy. I really don't know even like going through all of the different raspberries to find what they're using. Because from what I've heard about raspberry vapes, most people don't like them. So I'm guessing this is whatever they're using. It's not going to be like just order some lemonade and order some raspberry and mix them half and half at 8% and you're good to go. It's really smooth. It's got just the right amount of sweetness. This is just I would rate this a perfect. Now it is 6 milligram. I'm at a 3. So I already I can feel that I really shouldn't be. Man, that is good. So yeah, thank you very much to the folks at smokenmist. You've truly outdone yourself with your raspberry lemonade. I am definitely going to be checking you guys out and looking into some of your more I'm going to be looking into some more of your flavors and trying these out in the near future because this was just a highlight, absolutely delicious vape. And I really like how you're upfront about the information and you're using quality ingredients. I like your free shipping over 50. That could be a little lower. I tend to not want to have to spend 50 to get the free shipping. Although Tempe, Arizona, how much could it be? And with these savings, it's affordably priced juice. $10.99 for 30 mils. That's a good deal. So thank you very much again for you guys joining me here for this review. Do I have a slogan? Peace. That's my slogan.